coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.
Hey man, shout out to everybody out there on Team Banky Pound, man. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. 33 years, man. We out here, we pushing peak, we pushing positive energy all the way down the line. 24/7, 365, we keeping it alive. Can't stop, won't stop. Shout out to everybody who support me, man. Everybody who watched the video, everybody who made a comment, everybody who made a like, everybody who ever shared any one of these stories. These stories are meant to be put out there in the universe, man, to as many people that can receive it, so that it may stick to somebody to make them understand that prison ain't where I ever want to be. You understand? And like I said, if you've grown, if this does not apply to you, and it may not help you, it may not save you, but it just may enlighten you, may save your son, may save your grandson, may save your nephew, may save your niece, your daughter. You understand? So put it out there, man. Share these videos, talk about it. Word of mouth is the best type of promotion. We just trying to get this message out here, man, so we can save some of these young kings and queens before it's too late, before they get caught by the system. And that's what we trying to do over here on TBP Nation, man. Salute to everybody that's with that, everybody who rides with that. Let's go. Let's get it. We out here. Salute. Oh, today. Today, I wanted to talk about this, man, because somebody talked about it, brought it up in the morning mud the other day. And I wanted to just get it out because it's still been in my head. Listen, man. In penitentiary and everywhere in life, they got this thing called short con and long con, right? That's when somebody got short time scheme and tomfoolery just to get something quick, and you got some people that got long con, man, where they trying to, they setting up the big play, man, and they feeding you all of this BS, this baloney, this malarkey, just for they got a long intern goal. You understand? So I can remember when this white boy came to work on the institution, man. Little skinny, nerdy looking white boy, right? As a CO. So most of the time when the white dude come in, just like with a white female come in, dudes already got preconceived notions, whatever you want to call it, or stereotyping these type of people because they in this type of world. This is, mostly a black and brown world. So dudes already got a preconceived notion no matter what it may be. So then when you looking at a white boy that's coming in there, he young, he skinny, he nerdy, but they thinking that he might gonna be the police. He might gonna be all up on you and writing charges and trying to handle you, because that's mostly the agenda for most of the COs anyway, white, black, or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? We become the whipping boy. We become the whipping post. You know what I'm saying? They take all their personal problems from home out on us. They, try to, use their authority over us, like, we beneath them, all of that type of stuff. That's normal in the penitentiary. So you gonna get used to that. That's how they gonna treat you. So this white boy came in, man, and he was just like acting super cool with dudes. I mean, like super cool, man. I mean, he, you know, dapping it up, or hey man, open my door. We might got cell breaks where their doors don't open for every 30 minutes. You can't get it. You can't get your door open. You trying to get out, he ain't gonna let you out. He don't post to let you out. She don't post to let you out. Whoever in the booth, except for every 30 minutes. Now, if you want to go in your cell, they can let you go in, but you can't come back out till the next cell break because the door ain't gonna open, right? He ain't care. He one of them type of dudes. Hey man, dude trying to get out, man. I said, okay, boom, pop the button, let you out. You know what I'm saying? Go up there, laugh, joke, kick it with him, talk about, this, then the third on the street. He'll give you conversation, right? He might be walking around in the block making his rounds when he on the floor. He might be walking around making his rounds. He smell weed. Normally a CO smell weed. They trying to get some points. They trying to impress the administration. They go run tell it or get on there, walk and talk and call the people, come run in, lock the whole block down, go there and shake down, try to find the weed. You know what I'm saying? He ain't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? He stopped by your cell, smell weed. He might, hey man, y'all tighten up, man. The smell out here is strong. You know what I'm saying? So dudes start getting it in their mind. Oh man, dude, all right, man, he's super cool. So the more they think he's super cool, the more they start talking to him. the more they start talking to him, the penitentiary man gonna be like, oh, he's so cool, he might bring that package in. You know, so dudes start telling them about, you know, trying to get them to bring the package in. Now, if you ain't never talked to CO into bringing no package or nothing in like that, man, you know, that's a process. That's a long con. Because they may if they ain't never did it before, and if you talking to them, if they don't immediately go tell on you, then you know in your mind it's a possibility, or you think in your mind it's a possibility, because he ain't tell on you. But you got someone won't tell on you, and they ain't gonna do it neither. They just letting you know that that ain't what they into, you know. But in some type of way, shape, form, or fashion, they got it in their mind that, you know, he considering it, but he just need more information. You know what I'm saying? So they tell him, no, man, it ain't nothing. It's like this, man. Listen, man, you go holler at my homeboy. He out there. He gonna hit you off. All you gotta do is bring it back in. Boom, I'm gonna give you this, or he can give you some money. Da 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 da. So I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Man. Let me think about it. Woo woo woo. But in the process of doing this, you telling them who your homeboy is on the street, where he got to go to meet him, what his name is. You know what I'm saying? What he gonna give you? You know what I'm saying? Hey man, my homeboy, he got that money out there on the street. He doing so he getting all of this information, and in getting all of this information, he also knowing what you doing in the penitentiary. He know your nickname. He know all the dudes you hang around in the block. If you doing it, he know they doing it. Eventually, he know them, because everybody trying to coax the white boy into doing this and doing that. Now, rumor was he even made a couple of moves with people. So that alone put them on, you know what I'm saying? They put them on ease with him, like, okay, yeah, you know what I'm saying? He working. You know what I'm saying? He ain't writing no charges. He ain't down on nobody, man. He cool as a fan, man. Oh, such and such work today. That's a thing in the penitentiary. You don't know how your day gonna go in the penitentiary. First of all, never. You never know how your day gonna go. You really don't know how your day gonna go if a certain person in that booth, or you do know how your day gonna go in a certain way when whoever's in that booth. Whoever working in your pod that day, you got an idea, especially if you've been in that block for a while, you got an idea how they are. Okay, such in the booth. Well, we can't do this, can't do that. They gonna be complaining about this or that. Oh, what's the name on the floor, man? You gotta clean up when he come around. You know, he be acting like the police. You know, because of their tendencies, how they are. Just like they learn you, you learn them. So when you got one in the booth, he gonna open all the doors. He don't care nothing about nothing. Oh, he'll let me go next door. Oh, she'll let me go out in the salad porch. Or she'll let me go back and forth. Or you know all of these things from being around these people, right? So then when you got him in the booth, everybody relaxed now. Then it got to the point where they got comfortable with him now because he's so cool. You know what I'm saying? They can smoke weed, they can drink, they can walk out in the pod drinking. You know, if he see him, he ain't gonna say that. Man, this joker would even let them know when somebody coming on the floor that's a sergeant or somebody. He'll bomb, 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 shake the doors and let them know, look, people coming, man. Y'all clean up, clean up. You know what I'm saying? He acting like he one of them. So they loving it. They like, oh man, he that dude. So now everybody trying to get him to make a move. You know what? He ain't doing it, but he listening. He entertaining it. He kicking it with him. Ah man, it's hot, man. I can't bring nothing in, man. These people on me, man. You got to that. You know what I'm saying? But he know everybody in there. He know all the youngers. He know all the players. He know all the dudes that's bringing in the drugs. He know the dudes that's in the block that's getting high. He know the dudes that got them knives. He know the dudes that extorting dudes. He know everything because they more or less, for lack of a better word, they pillow talking to him because they cool with him. They trying to get super familiar with him, where he feel super familiar with them, where they feel like they can say, man, we so cool, man. You see how we be kicking it with him, man. Come on, man. Holler at me, man. Go holler at my people, man. Bring me this in, or bring me some food in tomorrow, man, out the vending machine, or you know what I'm saying, bring me this, or bring me a headband, man. They trying to get into him. So in trying to cut into somebody, you got to make them comfortable. So they divulging all this information, not realizing that he playing long con, forgetting the fact that he's a CO, forgetting the fact that he worked for the enemy, the administration, who is what? Against you. You know what I'm saying? They forgetting all of that because of the fact that he being cool, right? So then what happened? All of a sudden, every now and then they be switching the shift. People move around. But dudes have got comfortable with him over there. They love him over there. You know what I'm saying? He the number one stunner. You dig? So next thing you know, he gone. He gone. And somebody else. We get another person in the booth. So now don't nobody know what's going on. Like, man, where's such go, man? Where he go? Because this person is a little more strict now. The rules have changed. So when they change these officers up, they usually work on it on a regular basis. The whole block changed now because now you got to switch up the way you move. And I told you in the penitentiary, if nothing else, routine is king. You know what I'm saying? Your routine every day, because it makes your flow go, because you know how things going, you know what you're gonna do, you know what this is, what they expect from me. You got to know these things, because these things will keep you safe in more ways than one. So now when you switch up the police is in there, the whole block switch, because now you got to follow their rules, their tendencies, their ways. You know what I'm saying? And it may not be, most of the time it's just a bad thing because you're used to one thing. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it turns out to be better. You get better COs. Not too often, but sometimes. But either way, change is coming when that happens. So dudes is wondering where he go, because no matter who come in there now, they feel like anybody be better than him. He's super cool, right? So he gone. Oh, what they moving down the other building or whatever? Nah, they don't know where he at. So he gone. He out of there. You don't see him for a couple of months later. But guess what happened when you do see him? He walking in the block with street clothes on. Who comes in the block with street clothes on? Let me see. Wardens, administration from off the streets, counselors, and investigators. Investigators. What are investigators? Prison investigators is the ones that try to figure out everything that's going on the compound, from drugs to phones to contraband to knives to everything. They try to figure it out, to COs messing with inmates. That's who the investigators are. They is the police of the police on the compound. Investigators are the police of the police on the compound. They also try to get the COs if it's certain ones. That's what the investigators is. It's like what you see in the movies called internal affairs. That's what the investigator is in the penitentiary. They like internal affairs. This joker is now the investigator, right? So dudes is like, ain't that, hold on, that's what's it? Yeah, that's him. That's him. Yeah. So all of that he was doing, that was research. Yeah, that was research. Now he know everybody in here to get drugs. He know everybody on the compound to get drugs, because these dudes been so loose at the lip. He know who got knives. He know who will stab you, and he just pacing himself. And he just start picking people off, and cold blooded with it. Man, I thought we were cool at me. How you thought we were cool, man? I'm an investigator, man. I'm worth. Yeah, cold blooded. Switched his whole game up. Whole personality, whole everything, cold blooded. That's what you call long con. This dude sat in there, got familiar with everybody, found out he know jokers in their nickname. He know their nickname, he know what they call them, he know what they do, he know who got this, who got that, he know where people is on the street. Investigators be the ones that listen to your phone calls when they tell you the penitentiary phone calls is tapped. That's who be listening to them, the investigators. They go back and listen to them. So when they hear you on the phone now, they know who you talking to when you say you talking to a Big Bill on the street. He know who Big Bill is. He know where Big Bill live. He know what neighborhood Big Bill in. Why? Because jokers done told him. Oh, Big Bill be sending that pack in through such and such, and he got a girl that'll bring it up here, and she'll give it to dude. Dude gonna get it. He gonna bring it from the building. He gonna hand it all to Johnny. Johnny gonna get that Jones, and then Johnny gonna give it to his dude. They gonna be pushing it out. That's how it's going. He know all that. He know all of that. These jokers, man, they gave him all the information on a silver platter. Now he young, just got in. Now he looking like the genius of the institution. He looking to take over. He pulled some mastery con on these jokers, dog. And cold-blooded with it. Don't care nothing about what man, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? You gonna say, oh man, he know all this because he was in here, he was letting us do. Man, they don't care nothing about that. He the police now. He the police of the police. He the police of the police. You understand me? And you ain't got nobody to blame but yourself. Nobody to blame but you, man. He was knocking people off and he pacing himself. He ain't trying to get everybody at one time because it's just making him look good. He's doing it methodically. Methodically. And rumor is he was sending the police to dudes people on the street, telling the police on the street that, hey, dude out here be pumping drugs, man. He live on such and such. Yeah, he be sending drugs in the penitentiary. Yeah. Killing them both ways. Don't nobody know what his ambition was now, whether you wanted to do this and then end up being on the street, being a detective or something, because you working with the police on the street and you the police in the penitentiary. But 6 months ago, you was everybody buddy, letting everybody get away with everything. That was your research. That was your research. Now everybody in there, I ain't telling them nothing. All of y'all was telling them something. All y'all that was up in his face and was kicking it with him and kikiing and ha, and now y'all looking crazy, running around the penitentiary looking scared. Now dudes want to put that Bethlehem in you because he know about their business, but only reason he know about it is because you told him about it, because you put him with the game. Man, it was pure chaos in there, and I ain't had nothing to do with none of it. Some reason, somehow, man, my internal instinct, I don't know if it's DC, what I just ain't, I ain't never trust none of them. And I definitely ain't trusting them. I be just jaw jacking. And I never kicked it with them, never did any of that. And I'm glad I won't even around them long, because when all this stuff was starting to pop and jump off, then next thing you know, I was end up going anyway. So who knows? Somebody probably did throw my name in the hat, but most dudes in the penitentiary didn't even know how I moved. They may have known what I was doing by the end result, but they never knew how I did it. They never knew how I did it, or they never knew when I did it, because I won't never one of them dudes that was just talking and talking, man. And look, man, you got jokers in there that got the pack coming in, got the sack coming in, and they'll tell somebody, oh, look, man, because they see somebody with some money, and before they go blow that money, they say, man, what you in with? Hold on to that, man. I got the junk coming in this weekend. Greed, man. Why would you tell somebody when you got something coming in? If you could tell them when you got it coming in, they could block it. They can get you towed off, or somebody else can hear it and don't like you and can hate on you and get you towed off. So loose lips sink ship, man. I been knew that. I knew that before I came to the penitentiary. You understand? So these dudes talk so much, and they was talking that got them in the position. Had the whole compound in an uproar, dog. I had the whole compound in uproar. This dude was running around here picking them off like you know what I'm saying, like what do you call it? Crabs in a barrel. Pow, pow. He could just pick and choose who he wanted to get because he had all the information. He had all the information, and he divulging the information to the administration methodically. You know what I'm saying? Like he just investigating all of this at those moments and finding out these things and then running down on people, and he ain't missing. He ain't missing. Everywhere he go, he catching. Oh, look, well, we want to. He could come kick your door in at 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning while you're yawning. He can come at any time. That's how the investigators can do. He can rally up a team and say, come on, man, we're going to shake down the cell, man. I heard they got cell phones in here. And he won't miss them because he knew everything. He won't miss them. He knew everything. You know what I'm saying? So to the administration, man, he looking like a prodigy, like a, you know what I'm saying, like a hound dog, like a, what's that dude there that used to be smoking the dude that wore the overcoat that was the investigator when you was a kid and you seen this stuff. He was figuring out a crime boss or something. Man, he looked like he just knew everything, but he did know everything. And you couldn't, what can you do? Complain to the administration deal? Oh, he only knows this because he was in here doing this and doing that, and that's why he knows it. Man, they don't, man, just care that he know. They don't care how he know. They just care that he apparently is cleaning up the penitentiary. He cleaning up the penitentiary. Piece by piece. Catching drugs, catching cell phones, getting people knocked off on the street. Man, they say he was getting dudes locked up on the street. You done talk so much, he taking freedom from people that was free and was trying to help you in the penitentiary. You done put them in jeopardy by running your mouth. Now they locked up and they up in here with you. Not maybe physically in your on the cut, but they locked up, getting ready to come to where you at. Because they was trying to help you and you couldn't keep your mouth closed. because you let the little white investigator, or as he was when he was a CO, play you out of the pocket, man, by being nice, man. Ain't nobody nice in the penitentiary. Ain't nobody nice in the penitentiary. That should have been the first sign right there. Ain't nobody nice in the penitentiary. If they nice to you, they trying to get something from you. I don't care if they got a uniform on or if they got on state blues. If they nice to you and they ain't known you from the street to be nice to you or had a reason, they trying to get something from you, dog. And he got it. He got it all. He got all the information that he needed, and he executed it like a NFL quarterback running a play that it was already drew up and designed. It's straight like that. Now I don't know if he had some. They put him up to that, or whether that was his own agenda. That was his own what he was trying to do. But it was methodical and it was long con and it worked. And it worked. He tore the compound to pieces. He discombobulated and disassembled everybody in there that had anything going on. He knew about it. He knew about it, and he was not missing. I don't know if he went to ran down on anybody and ain't come out with something. And you got investigators sometimes they run down on people, shake down, run on people because they got the information. But that's dudes just trying to get you tore off or trying to get you locked up. They don't like you for a certain reason, but they don't know how your inner moves are. So you always one step ahead of. So when they run down, they come up empty. He won't never coming up empty. They were coming up every time, coming up smelling like roses, like he knew everything. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was crazy, man. But that was when the investigator ran con on the whole compound. Whiteboy tricked everybody. Whiteboy fooled everybody. They thought he was a little nerd trying to be cool. And they thought that they could get some money out of him or get the sack up out of him. But all the time he was running a long con, man. Whiteboy fooled the compound. Tricked everybody. You know what I'm saying? And the few people that got away or escaped, that just was because they was smart enough not to even talk to nobody. And them usually be the ones anyway that don't nobody know what they doing anyway. No matter what they doing, don't nobody really know how, because they know the importance of keeping your mouth closed. It was the same thing, like I said, when I had that cell phone. The reason why I had that cell phone for all of them years without getting caught, because nobody knew I had it, even the closest dudes to me. The ones who end up knowing I had it was eventually because they was in the cell with me and I couldn't hide it too much from them because we living in an 8x10. But I made it emphatically clear when they knew that they couldn't tell nobody, and if they told somebody, then me and them had a problem. You know what I'm saying? But nobody knew unless it was on a need to know basis. And the only reason they needed to know because they right there in there with me. And the only way that I could use it, more often was they had to know because they right there. But it's been sellers I done played past for well over a year and some change and had it and they never knew I had it. Because it won't none of their business and I ain't trust them like that. You understand? So it's crazy, man. And it was a seller. I done had sellers that once they found out, they was too nervous to be in there and just up and move. And when they up and move, got me nervous. So I changed my whole game plan up of where I had it, when I use it, what I do and everything. And he didn't go tell nothing, but just that he left had me that paranoid. I switched the whole game up. Cause you never let nobody know how you moving. Because if you let them know how you moving, as soon as they don't like you, they might be the one to bring you down. So but anyway, man, this is just a quick story, man. I want to talk about somebody brought it up in the morning mud. But yeah, Sung said he had heard his homeboy told him about that dude too. So it's true. Yeah, it was an investigator who tricked the whole company. That white boy tricked everybody. You know what I'm saying? He tricked them all. You know what I'm saying? And the only one benefited from it was him. So, the moral of the story is loose lips sink ships. Yeah. Believe that even a fish wouldn't get in trouble if he kept his mouth closed. You dig? Don't take the bait. Anyway, man, y'all talk to me in the comments. I talk back. Bottom line is don't go to penitentiary. You ain't got to deal with none of this stuff, man. All of this going on up in behind them walls, man, and then some. So stay free, man. Stay focused. Stay locked in, man. Be safe, be smart, make good decisions, man. Duck the penitentiary, man. And duck them hooks. And always remember, man, it's alright to be nice, but be very careful of people that's being overly nice for no apparent reason. Bow.
The banking special.
Yeah.
Pure deliciousness.
Pure deliciousness, man. My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.